What's up, everybody? Okay, so you know how we're doing. Tonight we're hanging out and cool. We got Chad over here on my right hand side. He's probably on your left hand side, but yep, we are working on the new for 2024. Chad, are you unmuted there, my friend?
I am now. What's up, everybody?
What's up, Chad? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good. So what are you working on tonight?
Well, right now I'm working on a Krampus. Got an order, got to get him out. So nice big horns, painting on the teeth right now, and then hopefully by the end of the night we'll get him all haired and get him ready for his close-up tomorrow.
Kick me out.
Dude, that looks amazing.
Thank you. What are you working on tonight?
Looks like Jennifer has joined the thing again. There we go. We're gonna kick her out real quick. So I've got a couple things that I'm working on. I gotta do some blood work on this little guy. Nothing too crazy for him. I already went through and did the stain and all that good stuff, but he's a little scare bear.
Nice.
So that's just cotton latex, man. And it turned out really cool. I can't wait to throw some blood on it.
Yeah.
I'm of course going, oh, speaking of which, there's Vic. What's up, Vic?
How's it going, Vic?
So I'm gonna be throwing on some monster blood on this thing here and give a little bit of demo for that. Have you tried Vic's monster blood yet?
I have not yet. I need to get a bottle of it from him.
Oh my gosh, dude, it is. You'll just have to see for yourself. It's awesome.
Yeah. The other thing that I saw that I'm really excited about is that I don't know what he calls it, but it's that pumpkin pulp stuff or whatever. I don't know if he's calling it pumpkin blood or what he's calling it, but that stuff's badass looking.
Yeah, that's his pumpkin pulp, and he's got it like a lime green too, like a toxic waste sort of color too. So I mean, that's kind of cool. Instead of doing like expanded foam on your barrel, you could put this on your barrel. It's so cool. The stuff that Vic's coming up with. There's two products that I absolutely love from Vic that I've tried so far, and it is the Monster Blood and his Ghost Gel. Oh my gosh, his Ghost Gel is amazing. It dries so fast, and it's super flexible, and it's so shiny. Like, it's amazing. I love this stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that stuff out. Yeah,
it's great. Jennifer's been using the crap out of it on the horns that we're making for the shows, and yeah, it's phenomenal stuff. What's up, Doug? How's it going? Yeah, so if you get a chance to try out that Ghost Gel, man, it is amazing stuff. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit of demo here for Vic tonight, since I am doing this little scare bear here. I figure, you know what? Let's bust out some of that monster blood and get to work on that thing.
Yeah, I'll have to look into the what do you say it was? Ghost blood?
Ghost Gel.
Ghost Gel. I'm gonna have to look into that. I recently saw a video on it might not have been a video, a post on Latex Mask Central. Normally I use a 2-part 5-minute epoxy, and I saw that people are starting to have problems with it cracking.
Yes.
I definitely don't want to have that on any of my masks for sure. So I need to look into switching into something else.
Yeah, this stuff here is pretty flexible, and like I said, it gets like super shiny. Jennifer, do you have one of the horns that we can show? He's got a lot of horns. Jennifer has been pounding out horns. I think she's at like almost 100 pairs of horns now.
Oh, no kidding. For your for the stocking caps and that.
No, so these here are like clip-ons.
Oh,
We're gonna do the beanies as well, but these are like just quick little
nice.
clip-ons. But dude, like, look how shiny that is.
Oh yeah, that's a nice gloss.
Yeah, that's Vicks Ghost Gel, and that stuff. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to.
How long would you say it takes for that to dry?
10 minutes.
10 minutes and it's dry? Talk about quick work time, man.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
So where are you getting all your sales from on your Krampus mask, man? I mean, obviously it is the season for Krampus, so I mean that's super cool. You got a bunch of orders coming in on that.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. Several of them are from California. So
Okay.
I have a lot of orders from California in the past, but like I said, I think they're most of those sales are coming from Etsy and not my website. So I think they're just going to Etsy and searching Krampus and I'm coming up. But we've had two people with big events coming up that they wanted them for. And one guy was on the news and everything for some big town event, and he sent us the link for it. It was cool. The guy really did a great job playing the character for sure.
That's wicked, man. I know that I love my Krampus mask. Like, you nailed it on that thing. It's so bloody and gory, and it was great. We weren't able to do our Christmas haunt, but it was we still used it as a demon, and it worked out great, man.
Yeah, you'll have to send me some images at some point.
Absolutely.
I heard you had a stilt costume in the works.
Yeah, so Rob with Resurrected went in and made us a custom Krampus robe, and I considered, and I might still do it, we'll just see, doing a Krampus visit to your house for, if your kid has been giving you a hard time or whatnot, like here in the local area, and go see if I can't instill some good behavior in children.
Yeah, no kidding. Be wielding the birch branch.
Right.
Yeah, actually, so the one that I had just shipped out, he fell in love with the one that you got. And
Okay.
he's like, I want the exact same thing. I said, okay. He goes, but I want a tongue. I said, all right, we can do a tongue. And he said, but I don't want the tongue in there all the time. And I'm like, so you want it like removable? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So that was kind of fun and interesting. I actually embedded magnets into the tongue and into the housing that I usually attach the tongue. And so you could actually pull the tongue off and on. And,
well, that's cool.
Yeah. And of course, I had to put some of that gore on the tongue. So, some of that meat and flesh was on the tongue. It was badass looking. I'm going to have to share some pictures of it.
Oh, man, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun.
I like that you're doing that, though. Like, you're using the magnets. I've been doing quite a bit of that here lately. I did a clown mask where the nose was removable, so you could pull the nose off and it looked like a gory, nasty, bloody cartilage underneath of it. And I did it for like queue line actors, so they could take the nose off, they could throw it at somebody in the line and say, if you make it, I'll give you a treat or something like that, you know, and they
Yep.
would try to make it land back on the guy's nose. And it was a lot of fun, man. It worked out really good.
I was gonna say that's great crowd interaction right there. So that's
Yeah, I mean
cool.
it's super small. And then the other thing is like I made it to where the noses are changeable. So like, say you want a lollipop nose instead of just like a clown nose, you could take it off and throw on a lollipop nose, and now you're almost a completely different character just by pulling off a nose. You could have a pocket full of noses, you know.
Oh yeah, that should be a song.
A pocket full of noses.
Pocket full of noses. I got a pocket full of noses, and my homeboys do too. Did you make those out of foam, David?
Do what?
The noses, are they made out of foam, or did you sculpt them in clay and cast them in latex?
Yeah, I casted them in latex.
Nice.
So what'd you say, Jennifer? Which one is that? Oh, Maya says, hello, everybody. For those who do not know Maya, Maya will be at Transworld in the Monsters Alive booth. He's going to be rocking the devil costume. He really wanted to try to be here tonight, but he works for the radio station and he's doing a basketball broadcast right now. So, but he wanted me to tell everybody hi.
You say Maya?
Yes, his name's Maya.
Yeah, I need my glasses. I can't read that shit on the screen. What's up, Maya? So,
tell us about the haunt. How did the haunt go this year?
Oh, the haunt was great. It was great. It couldn't have been any better this year. Well, I mean, it could have been, but it was good. It was by far our biggest build we've ever done. I had to go buy lumber 3 more times just because I didn't have enough, and it was our biggest build. It was our biggest cast. We had 53 volunteers, which is gigantic. I mean, the most we've had in the past was like, yeah. So first couple of weekends, of course, were the best. And then, you know, the haunt crud started getting around and everybody started getting sick and falling out. But it was good. We ran about 1,700 customers this year, which is huge. Last year was the first year we broke 1,000, so we had a huge jump from last year to this year. And it was great. We're excited. We've already started kind of spitballing on what we're going to do next year, and we're kind of leaning towards an apocalyptic theme. So that should be fun.
Yeah, man, I love seeing your pictures from the build. The house that you built inside there was amazing. I really enjoyed like staring. Like one of the biggest things I like to do whenever I go to a haunted house is I'm a looker, you know. I'm a studier. How did they do that? What did they do? And like
for sure,
looking at the stuff that you did and whatnot, and trying to figure out how you did it. It looked amazing. I loved every bit of it.
Thanks. It was really cool. We had probably the most popular thing we had is so our theme is our kind of overlying theme is the name of the haunt's Nightmare at Fox Hill. Fox Hill is a town and it's being controlled by a coven of witches. So we can like change our location every year, do something different. This year we called it Witch House. You made it to the house where the coven stays. And we had like a catacombs area, and we had to figure out how to get them from the house to the catacombs. So we made a very cheap last-minute elevator. And what we did is it was a box, and in the floor we put a pallet down and attached a concrete vibrator to it. and then had a floor, and then we had a camera, or not a camera, a TV with a video that would scroll, and they'd go in there, they'd ride that, they'd hit the concrete vibrator, and while they were in there, we would swing a wall door, and that way when they came out, it was a totally different section. So many people thought that they actually rode something somewhere. It's like it never, like, you know, and we had a lot of code yellows this year, but that elevator actually got a code brown, so that was pretty nice.
Yeah, I love the elevator. When we did the big giant zombie wasteland indoor haunt, we had the elevator there for a couple of years, and yeah, we had a lot of people that really thought it was real, and as soon as they got out, they were done.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, we had a lot of quitters right at the exit of the elevator because we made it like extremely, just like you said, throwing in that concrete vibrator, and yeah, man, like it was cool.
Nice. I want to know how the boat ride went this year.
So we kind of ran into a situation where our actors, so we did not get the boat ride done for our first weekend. Just for the sheer fact of getting parts to make the boat move safely, they did not show up until the second week. Well, by that point in time, my actors that were in the lake were already had a routine down. And I was like, okay, Jennifer, what do you think about holding off on that? We do it for next year because I feel like it's going to mess things up. And I'm glad that we did, because we ended up buying that shark. We bought that 8-foot long hammerhead shark that we made move through the lake, and that and the actors that we put in there freaking killed it. That scene turned into something just absolutely amazing. So I just docked the boat. He used it sometimes to jump out of, or it was really cool, man. The whole scene was just absolutely amazing for being outdoors and doing the giant laser swamp that we did. It worked out really good, man. We did net off the whole thing so that it would sort of control the wind and keep the fog in there. But
I was
you
going to
could
say,
see
did you have any trouble? Did you have any trouble keeping fog in there for the swamp?
not really. It actually worked out really good because it's kind of in a valley where the lake was in a valley, so there really wasn't a whole lot of air moving down there already. But by netting it off, it made it to where the fog would actually roll up into the town, and from the town you could see the lake and you could see the laser swamp, and it was just absolutely incredible. And no joke, it was, what, Jennifer, probably 500 feet long and 400 feet wide.
No shit.
Yeah, so like whenever you got down, so the dock was broke. So you walk down the dock, and the dock was like crumbled and all that stuff. And so then you had to walk through the swamp, which worked out amazing because now you had all these people popping up out of the swamp. You had the shark floating through and all that crazy stuff. Hey, I got RJ is getting ready to come on and give us a behind the scenes tour of Nightmare from Hell Christmas haunt. So I'm going to have you put your mic on mute for just a second, and I'm going to get him brought in. Give me just a second here. Just hang with me, guys, for just a second. I'm going to get RJ brought into this broadcast. Waiting on RJ. All right, guys. Looks like RJ is in the house. Let's see here. What's up, RJ?
What's up?
How are you?
Pretty good.
Awesome, man.
Guys
Hey, do me a
ready?
favor. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see here. I'm gonna put you up on full screen here. Give me just a second. All right, RJ, let's get a view. What are we walking through here? How's the haunt?
It's going pretty good. So this is Nightmares from Hell Christmas edition.
Oh, I love the snowman. So as you're going through here, sort of tell us what all it is that you've done to transform from Halloween to Christmas.
All right, so this room we added some orange lights and a snowman, and then some fake snow laying around on the snowman or on the pumpkins. Then we got snow flying right here. We got some Christmas lights, little evil elf guy over here.
Man, I love the snow effect. That really makes it look so cool.
This room we added a bunch of Christmas lights and a Christmas witch. So this is our swamp. We got we added a Christmas tree and some more lights.
What would you say has been the funnest part about this transformation?
I was having fun putting all the lights up.
How many lights do you have in the haunt?
About 15,000.
Oh shit, bro.
This is the part everybody loves. So there's no way out of the room. There's no door. I think this is the door right here. You gotta go through the casket.
Oh, what?
Yeah. This room we added a bunch of lights.
It looks like Christmas has thrown up all over Nightmares from Hell.
We got some presents on some aliens. Got some presents over here. We even got a Christmas clown. We normally don't do clowns in our haunt, but we let it slide this time. This is kind of cool. We got some can get on the. We got some morgue doors.
Oh, cool.
They look like real ones, but they're steel. This room we added all red lights. Got this guy over here taking a little nap. Oh, we also added these. There's these Christmas bulbs are all through the haunted house too. There's lots of those. Santa movie's not going. There's more Christmas bulbs.
Those would be such fun interaction pieces.
So now we are trapped in a room, and there goes the lights. So you're in a pitch black room, and then mysteriously a magic door opens. We got some Christmas galore lights in here.
Not candy cane.
Hopefully this thing over here will work. We had the little lights over here.
Oh yeah.
Got a spark machine.
So is this your first time doing a Christmas haunt?
This is my first time doing a Christmas haunt. We got the cobwebs and candlestick rat over here.
Oh, look at that Rouse.
We lit this room up pretty good. There's all kinds of lights up in here. Check this guy out. He's pretty crazy. Gotta have a frosty snowman. Apparently, puking guy quit puking. Had to do the reindeer.
I like the reindeer. I like the blood coming out of the reindeer.
This room's got all kinds of cool stuff.
I love the set design in this room. It really gives you that cabin sort of feel.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that reindeer thing on Facebook a couple times, so I had to do it. These are all homemade. Still the idea from Ellen Hops. This one, we added a bunch of lights. Put some lights around all the family photos. And then the cobwebs. How come your lights aren't working? Apparently, we forgot to turn some lights on.
I don't know how that could happen to 15,000 of them. And RJ is gone, and I'm stuffing my face, guys. That's epic. All right, let's see if RJ can come back on. All right, so I gotta share. The wife made pizza, and
Button when I went to go, when I plugged the lights in, I hit the back button.
all good. Let's see. I'm gonna put you up on solo. There you go. You're back.
All right. There's your guy.
Hey, looky there.
We got Jack Frost over here.
Well, those are cool. Oh, look at that.
Got two of those.
Well, that's cool.
So over here, you got another shark. You enter the shark's mouth. Watch your head.
This way.
Got some intestines hanging down. So normally this is pretty dark right here, but we added those Christmas lights. Got this guy. He's just chilling.
Oh no! Come on!
Apparently, you gotta go look for Santa. So
You're on the naughty list. You better get your ass in Sonic Sonic.
Uh-oh.
So when you enter the shark's mouth, you gotta exit the shark.
Oh, no.
Gotta exit the shark at the rear, you know. So then there's this room.
I dig the symbol hanging there on the wall.
There's this guy. It's pretty foggy in here, but then there's these guys chilling in here. I wonder
Wait
what
a minute.
that's
What is that? What is that? Is that Princess from Hell?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute. There's something hiding over here in the corner. That's all good. Then they step on the actors.
Oh, look at that. That's a big gorgalore.
How do you make it snow? Here, make snow. Here's how you make snow. Bam! Snow. Oh, yeah. And then there's this guy right here. And then there's this cool guy right here.
I recognize that thing too.
There's some cool walls. More walls. Then come into here.
Man, this looks cool. I like the lighting in there.
I love you guys.
Then you got Duck Down. And this guy was chilling at the beginning. I didn't really show him, but he's at the very beginning. So then that's it.
Oh man. Do me a favor, and flip that camera around.
How do we do that? There we go. Got this guy behind me.
Oh yeah. Merry Christmas. RJ, that is super freaking cool. I'm happy to see that the Christmas haunt is up and running for you. Feel free to go in and share this broadcast. And oh, look, he's back. He's back again. We're gonna bring him back on stage here. RJ, I'm super excited for you. It looks like you put in a whole lot of work, and I can't believe like 15,000 lights. That's ridiculous, dude.
I was going to do more. I was going to do so much more. I stopped. I was going to put like 20 Christmas trees in there and all kinds of stuff, but.
Okay, Jennifer's getting ready to come on. I'm going to kick her out again because she's trying to force her way on here. RJ, I think it's super cool, man. Feel free to go in and share this broadcast out. That way you can sort of promote that blow up guy. Oh, I love. Wait, did you say he was blow up?
Yeah, he's a blow up from like we saw him at our store. His head turned and he used to light up, but I think a wire came undone on him or something.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
Oh, and then we got the winged bat.
Oh yeah.
From Home Depot.
Yeah.
We got him all Christmased up.
RJ, is there any like tips that you would give anybody that's thinking about doing a Christmas haunt? Just like your first year, the struggles that you've had. Is there any advice that you would give anybody looking to do a Christmas haunt?
So for the Christmas stuff, I didn't even start until December. Like I did it all in a week. So yeah, give yourself some more time. That helps. I had some other stuff going on, so I didn't even start till like December. So, and we opened on the 8th. So I did everything before the 8th.
Holy smokes, dude. That's super cool, RJ. I'm super excited for you, like going in and taking this on for your first year. I'm personally kind of scared to do it in my area. I'm in the Bible Belt of Missouri, so I'm like, I get ran out of town and like I might have a couple churches show up.
We got a little bit of backlash here too. Most people are cool about it, but some people are like, you know.
Right.
But yeah, there were some people they're kind of whining about it.
That's okay. Let the haters hate, right?
Got snow on my beard.
All right, RJ, thanks a lot for coming on and giving us a behind-the-scenes tour of Nightmares from Hell Christmas version. I absolutely loved it, man. I can't wait.
No problem. Looks like we got some customers pulling up. So
yeah, Jennifer and I are gonna have to try to break away next year and come visit you because you're gonna get the big
awesome
news, and we're gonna bring you a whole bunch of stuff.
There we go. We could spread the news right now. We already signed on it.
Oh,
we have the bigger building. We have the bigger building.
We have the bigger building.
It's 40 acres. It's an old horse stable. I pulled the trigger Thursday.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, the one building alone, just the horse arena is 15,000 square feet, and then there's a whole bunch of stables and stuff. So
you're gonna have
we did it.
and you're gonna have the whole 10 yards, right?
We're probably not gonna have the hayride the first year. We're gonna build up to it, but yeah, we're gonna go the whole 9 yards.
Dude,
all in.
I'm so excited for you. I know the struggles that you've had, like with finding a building and keeping a building and buying a building and having to sell a building, and now you're in this other spot. Like, dude, that's so exciting.
It's a bigger population and stuff, so I think it'll be better all the way around. I think we'll do good.
Rock on, RJ.
So,
much love, my friend.
So next year we'll be much bigger next year.
Dude, that's amazing. All right, my friend, we're gonna let you get back at it. We love talking to you. I love seeing your face.
Thanks for letting me come on.
Yep, we'll have you.
Sorry, I came on a little late. Got a little hectic there at the starting. Breakers were popping and all the fun stuff. You know, all the lights are on for like 2 hours, and then as soon as the customers get here, like stuff's popping and going off, and like what the heck? But we got it. We figured it out.
Awesome, RJ.
It took a minute, but we got it.
Well, we love you, and thanks for coming on, brother.
All right, we love you too.
We'll see you later,
guys.
Guys, that is so cool. RJ is getting the bigger spot. I'm so excited for RJ. I personally know the struggle that RJ went through and has been going through continuously. Like, dude, that is so freaking cool. Let's get Chad brought back on here. Oh my goodness.
Fucking awesome. Super happy to hear that for you. Couldn't happen to a better person for sure. So good luck, dude. I hope it works out awesome.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
I know that struggle. I know that struggle very well. Whenever COVID hit and we shut down Zombie Wasteland, it was 50,000 square feet indoors. It was massive. And we went from that to nothing because of COVID, right? And we're like, okay, we're gonna wait, we're gonna save up, and we'll find us a piece of property, right? Dude, right as soon as that COVID hit, property values went through the roof because everybody started moving from the city to the lake to get away from all the chaos. And you couldn't find a piece of property down here. It was so freaking difficult. So I know that struggle. We went for years. Like, are we ever going to open our haunt again? Are we ever going to be able to afford a piece of property to do this? And man, last year that piece of property pretty much just like fell in my lap, and it actually connects to my sign shop property. I couldn't not buy it. I bought that acreage in town, and the city has worked with me very well to make it all happen. And I'm just so relieved for RJ. Like, actually having that home to call yours is there's just a comfort level about that.
Dude, and he's gone through so many hoops and issues, and it's been an uphill climb for him for, like, I don't know, as far as I've ever known him. So, I mean, he's gone through, he had that one property, and then zoning wouldn't work with him and wouldn't help him, and he had to unload that, and then he had another spot that he was in for a little bit, and he was in a fire department, and man, kudos to him.
Right.
That's awesome. I'm super happy for him. That's my dream. To find. I'm tired of putting it up and tearing it down every year.
Thank goodness mine is all still up right now, except for like all my props and stuff. I took all that stuff down and I put it inside the buildings. I locked up the buildings and whatnot that's on the property. That way I can I can go out and I can work on it at any point in time, which is super nice. I can work on it all summer long in between shows, you know, a couple hours here, a couple hours there. And whenever it does come time for haunt season, the amount of work I have to put in to make it ready is minimal compared to what it could have been.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the dream, man. Just be able to go tinker.
Right?
Yep.
So how's your mask coming along? Have you made any progress? I know being live is kind of distracting and whatnot, but
not much. We got I got a coat on the teeth. Put you off the stand here. Getting ready to airbrush his horns. How the hell do phones work? So I don't know. We got some yellow tint on those teeth, so I'll give him another coat of that, and then we're gonna put some color on these horns while those are drying.
I love that mask, dude. Ever since you came out with that thing, it's just the looks and stylizing of it is unlike any others.
Yeah, I've gotten really lucky with this, and I think the other cool thing about him that I like, no two set of horns are the same because I hand make these every single mask. So I don't have a template, I don't have a mold or anything like that. These are handmade every single mask. So everybody gets a little bit of character to it.
I absolutely love that. I love that you take that time and make it individual.
Yeah. Well, I think it means a lot. You know, you spend money on masks. You don't want, you know, like I told you earlier, I've sold 6 of these in the past month and a half. Everybody doesn't want their mask to look the same. You know, everybody wants something that looks different. So I change it up a little bit. I mean, the paint job doesn't really change all that much unless they request it, but at least the horns is something easy to do. You know, it gives them a little bit of character.
Well, I am about done with this teddy scare, getting the blood on this thing. Man,
Nice.
You have got to get some of this blood.
Definitely.
I think you would really, really like this stuff. Look at that.
That looks great. That is nasty. I love it.
Yeah.
I had somebody tell me the other day, it's funny how differently geared we are in this industry. Somebody looked at one of my masks and they're like, that is the most disgusting, repulsive thing I've seen in my life. And of course, I'm like, well, thank you. That's the greatest compliment I could get. And they just respond with a laughing emoji.
You know, it's really kind of funny you touch on that. I was talking to somebody earlier about this Devil's Mistress costume that I've been sculpting, and they almost got off on it, and I was like, "Whoa, like what?" They're like, "Oh, it's so erotic," and I'm like, "Okay." You know, it's really kind of funny how a non-haunter views something versus a haunter.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, different strokes for different folks.
I guess.
I mean, if they want to wear it in the bathroom, that's up to them. Hell, I get yelled at just some of the shit I talk about.
So, Chad, what shows are you doing this year? Are you doing? Obviously, you're going to do Trans World, right?
Yep, going to be at Trans World. Going to be at Fear again, and planning on doing MHC as well. I've been asked for a couple of years about doing THC, Texas Haunters Convention. I don't know. I don't think I'm making enough in sales at the shows yet to justify going that far. You know, because I'm in Illinois, so it's a bit of a haul, and you got to take a trailer. And well, hell, I'm not telling you anything different. I mean, you went to THC, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's not just a few more hours for me than it was for you.
The thing I like about Texas Hunters is the drive isn't bad. Dallas, do I? The drive is really pretty.
Oh,
Yeah, driving through like Oklahoma, that we went the Oklahoma route. So driving
okay.
through Oklahoma and whatnot was just absolutely gorgeous because you're driving through Choctaw Nation, and I mean it's all Indian territory that you're pretty much
Right.
driving through. So it is a lot of untouched, very beautiful. The speed limit isn't crazy fast. You don't have to worry about a whole lot of traffic at nighttime. We did drive. Was it there during the night? Middle of the afternoon. That put us going through Oklahoma, like sunset. And dude, it was absolutely freaking gorgeous. Like views that you just don't see anywhere else. That was awesome. Dallas is a cool place to be. There's so much to do in Dallas. We personally love antiquing, so you know we were at all the antique stores.
Oh, nice.
It was amazing. Like we really enjoyed the trip. As far as the show itself goes, it is a different crowd, but it's good people. Like you're surrounded by good people. You know, obviously, Stilt Beast and Bug and Rue is all there. Rob from Resurrected was there. Just a lot of people. It is definitely not like a haunt show. I would say it is definitely more of like a haunt con. I would say, but still, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of good people down there that I wouldn't mind meeting and hanging out with, and you know, I've heard that it's a smaller show, but that people are still buying. So you know, that's good. I don't mind a smaller show. It's just well, you know, I've talked to you about my struggles trying to get my business off the ground. And it's just not at a point yet, but I could definitely see doing that show in the future for sure.
Yeah, and who knows, man? Maybe like after Trans World, you'll be able to do that. You know, I would definitely consider it for the future for sure. If you get an opportunity to do it, I would definitely do it.
Absolutely. Are you thinking about doing East Coast? That's a bit of a haul.
The problem with East Coast is it's so close to these other shows, and there really isn't any way for us to, like, the only way that I would do East Coast is if I had a trailer double the size that I could take double the product to Fear Expo. And then while I'm at, because Fear Expo is a 6-hour drive for me without a trailer. So it ends up being about 7.5 hours or so. But it would put me so much, only, what would we say, 10 hours away from East Coast. So I'd be crazy to drive back home, reload my trailer, and then make that trip again, and then go to East Coast, you know? So I think probably the only way that I could justify doing it would be have double the trailer, take double the product, and then leave from Fear, go up to East Coast, and hang out there for a few days, set up there, and then come back. but I don't have that big of a trailer yet. I'm looking to buy a bigger trailer. I'm going to look at one tomorrow, but it has a lost title on it, so I've got to wait for a title to come back on it. But without that, it wouldn't be feasible. I would say it's not going to happen this year, maybe in the future, but they're just being a week away from Fear really makes it difficult.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely would. I haven't even looked at the dates on things yet to see. Now I know Fear and Transworld, they got them switched up. That's looking great.
Let me turn this light around so you can see a little better.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. I love the tendrils coming out.
That's all cotton latex, man. It's old school stuff, but I love doing it. I love
can't beat it. Yeah, I mean that Krampus I just told you about that I did that wanted it bloody like yours. I was out of the Permagore, and so that's what I used. I just used Permablood and cotton latex, and it looked just as good. In fact, even better because you can get that stringy, strenuous look of like muscle and tendon and stuff like that. So, yeah, you can't beat the old school classic, man.
Right. All right, Chad. Do me a favor. Drop everybody a link to your website. We're getting ready to hop up off here. I want you to share yourself out and just tell everybody where they can find you and all that good stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, we're Unsub Masks, UNSUB Masks. We have a website, unsubmasks.com. We're also located on Facebook, Instagram, and on Etsy as well. We do custom Halloween masks made and geared for haunters. And we're also available for custom commissions as well. So if somebody's got an idea of a character or something, they can't quite find what they're looking for and they need to get the character out, we'll work with that person and we'll sculpt it from the ground up and build that character up for them. So that's where you can locate us. And we're available anytime. Shoot us a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah, that's super awesome, guys. I can speak for myself and say, you guys will love his mask. He creates some cool stuff. He nailed it on our Krampus mask for our haunt this year, which we ended up using as a devil instead of Krampus. But that just goes to show that just because it's a Krampus mask doesn't mean it has to be a Krampus mask. And I think that says a lot. He makes his eyes to where it's easy to see out of. I find that very important with all the masks that I make. They are wide open. I only have a few that are hidden eyes. You guys will love Chad's stuff. You guys will also be able to see Chad at Transworld and Fear Expo. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Oh man, look at that thing. I love that thing so much. It's so weird, but so cool at the same time.
Yeah, thanks. That was a fun one for sure.
Awesome, Chad. Well, let's just close this off with thank you everybody for coming on and checking it out. Go in and share this out. We're going to be doing a live every Saturday from here forward all the way up to Transworld. And I do believe, Jennifer, that we are going to be doing a giveaway to help bring subscribers onto the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. So that's super exciting. We'll have information on that very soon. And we love you all. And we'll see you guys at the next upcoming show. Chad, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks a lot, guys. Be the nightmare.
Right. We'll see you later. Have a good night, guys.